Late for me.
Yes, my name is Alexandra Foote. I'm with ABC Agency and I'm reading for Alma.
All right, go on, you ready?
Then how do you know it?
You have to read it with your fingers. I did and it gave me the cold shivers. Go on, read it with your fingers.
Why don't you save me the trouble?
I'm not going to tell you.
E.
Yes, the first letter is E.
T.
Yes.
E.
E.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you.
Go on, you ready?
Can I ask you kind of a weird question?
Yeah.
All of the things in the world that scare you, what scares you the most?
Probably growing old, alone, in a crummy little apartment with one of those little dogs.
Lucille with ABC Company. I'll be reading for Thelma.
All right, go on, you ready?
Can I ask you kind of a weird question?
Yeah.
Of all the things in the world that scare you, what one worst thing scares you the most?
You mean now or before?
Before.
I guess I always thought it would be to end up alone in some crummy old apartment with one of those little dogs.
Like chihuahuas?
Yeah, those two, but you know the ugly ones with the ungroomed teeth and stuff.
Oh, you mean peekaboos?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Can you read for?
Hey, could you give me a ride by any chance? Thank you so much. I'm really in a bind. I so appreciate it.
I don't mind at all. I'm just driving, just left the house and everything, and it's so ugly out today.
Oh, it is, it is.
Gosh.
Hey, I'm Louise.
Hi, Louise. I'm Thelma.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I don't normally do this.
Yeah, well, so, gosh, thank you.
Oh, my gosh. Well, I know we don't know each other, but I just had this question in my head, asking myself over and over again. Can I ask you a question?
Sure, yeah.
Well, out of all the things in the world that scare you, what scares you the most?
Now or before?
Before.
I guess growing old, alone, and in a crummy apartment, one of those little dogs.
What little dogs?
I don't know, those dogs you see people with, those little dogs.
Oh, you mean chihuahuas.
Well, those two. You know those little hairy ones? Ugly goddamn teeth?
You mean peekaboos?
Yes! Oh, those things give fear of God in me. Ugh. I hate those things.
Me too.
What about you?
Well, to be honest, the idea of getting old with Daryl, I mean, that's my husband. Daryl's my husband. It's really starting to get to me, you know?
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, let me show you. Look at him. I carry these pictures around. Look at him, girl.
Oh, wow.
Goodness.
Yeah,
Oh, gosh. Look at him. Just since high school. I mean,
yeah,
the
I could
idea of growing old with this man. I mean, I can't do it. I just can't do it. The idea of it's just making it worse.
I can.
Goodness.
Well, maybe you won't have to.
Are you always looking on the bright side? Oh,
Action.
Can I ask you kind of a weird question? Yeah. Of all the things in the world that scare you, what's the one worst thing that scares you the most?
I guess I was always scared of being old and alone. One of those little crummy apartments with, one of those little dogs running around.
What little dogs?
You know, the little dogs you see the people with.
Like a chihuahua?
Yeah, those too, but, the little hairy ones. With those ugly goddamn teeth.
Yeah, you mean peekaboos?
Yes, those. Damn thing, they always put the fear of God in me.
I hear you. What about you? Well, to be honest, the idea of getting old with Daryl is kind of getting to me.
can see that.
I mean, look how different he looks since high school.
Yep. It's bad enough I have to get old, but doing it with him around, it's only going to make it worse.
And, I mean, I don't think he's going to be very nice about it.
Well, now, my dear, maybe you don't have to worry about it at all.
Oh, you're always thinking on the brighter side, aren't you?
Yes, ma'am.